What is up, everybody, and welcome to Everything's Plastic. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Bandai Anime Heroes, and this is Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. This is actually the second version of Luffy. I don't have version 1 unboxed yet. I can tell from the figure inside the packaging that this one is definitely an improvement. So we'll start by getting a closer look at packaging. We have Luffy on the side here, and we have all the other figures in this line. And we have some writing on the side, One Piece, Anime Heroes on the top, Anime Heroes here on the top as well. Disclaimers and all that good stuff on the bottom. That pretty much wraps up packaging. We'll be right back with Monkey D. Luffy outside of the package. He has two of these grabbing hands. These open, I'm going to call them open grabbing hands. And we have another set of open hands as well. And in the package, he comes with two fisted hands. I guess you can count his hat as an accessory. And if you guys are wondering, this hat is actually removable as well. Just pop his head off and the hat comes off nice and easy. So we'll get a closer look at Luffy. Not sure about the expression that they picked for this action figure. He looks very, very surprised. His eyes are wide open. That being said, it is a pretty decent head sculpt. It is painted nicely. All the lines and the paint and everything else is pretty good. The hair is sculpted nice as well. I like it. And down to his body. This is a very, very nice clean figure. All the joints feel nice on this one as well. Nicely sculpted, nicely painted, and nicely detailed. No real paint imperfections, no plastic imperfections with this one at all. One of the better anime heroes that we have in our collection and that I've reviewed since starting the channel. Yeah, the red looks good. His sash or his little belt going around there looks awesome as well. His pants or shorts, whatever you want to call it, is nice. And even the sandals. So some of these anime heroes, the sandals are painted very, very poorly. But not the case with this one. This one is painted very, very nicely. This one is a tad bit loose. My son actually had this one out playing with it for a little bit. Very, very behind on my reviews. And this is my son's figure. So he wanted to play with his figure. It has been played with, so it's nice and loose, and everything still stays and works the way it's supposed to. As you can see, like his hand still stays up and all that stuff. So these toys are meant to be played with. That's pretty much going to wrap up a closer look. Let's go over articulation. So for his head, very, very limited, but his head goes back this far, down this far. We do have some side-to-side full rotation all the way around. His neck is articulated as well, so that goes forward this far, back this far. Do get a little bit of movement side to side. And for his arms, go all the way up. Fantastic range of motion there. There is a drop-down joint too, if you want it. Full rotation there at the shoulder. Full rotation at the bicep. And we have double-jointed pinned elbows, which you get an awesome range of motion out of that. And for his wrist, there's a ratchet joint, which goes forward this far, back this far, and all the way around. So pretty decent range of motion out of his wrist. We don't get any upper body articulation out of these anime heroes and the Dragon Stars. But there's a ball joint down here, so that kind of moves back and forth a little bit. You get a little bit side to side, and you get a full rotation all the way around. So at least we have some upper body movement. But the SH Figure Arts will have a ball joint up here as well. So not sure if I previously mentioned or not, but there's drop down joints for the legs, so you get a little bit of added articulation out of that. Comes out this far, not quite a full split. Goes forward this far, back this far. There's a double jointed knee, which goes back this far. There's a rotation there as well, right above the knee. So that spins all the way around if you want it. For the ankle, another ratchet joint, same thing as the wrist. And that goes back this far, forward this far, and you get a full rotation all the way around. So pretty decent articulation overall for a anime heroes. Obviously these are more of your, I'm going to say budget toys. I don't really want to call it budget. But compared to the SH Figure Arts, these are possibly a third of the price, or at least half of the price. So if anybody like myself is on a strict toy budget, these will do quite fine. This is a nice figure overall for the price point. Obviously, it's not going to be an SH Figure Arts. It's not a $100 figure here in Canada. It's $29.99, and you get what you pay for. And what you pay for is pretty good. I gotta say, I really, really like this one. So no complaints with this one. And like I previously mentioned, this is my son's figure, and he really likes it as well. And at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. Alright, just to do a few quick comparisons, I'm going to keep this nice and quick. Here we have a G.I. Joe classified figure, and we can see that this one is a tad bit bigger than Luffy. We have a Bandai Dragon Stars Goku, which we can see that Luffy is taller than Goku. And this is a Anime Hero Shanks, we can tell that Shanks, can't get Shanks on camera here, but we can we can see that Shanks is much taller than Luffy. I totally forgot to mention as well, actually I completely missed it when doing the review, so I had to go back and actually insert this into the review, but his legs pull down. So I thought that was a pretty cool feature, and I honestly didn't know anything about it. My son told me about it after I had the review recorded, but I had to go back and record it and let you guys know after all. It is a review, and it's a pretty cool feature that I think everybody should know about. So yeah, nice. So that's going to wrap up our unboxing and figure review for the Bandai Anime Heroes One Piece Monkey D. Luffy version 2. So out of 10, I'm going to give this guy a 9 out of 10. For the price point, I think this is actually a really, really nice figure. There's not a lot that I can recommend that Bandai would do better. Maybe add an extra head or something like that, because he's very, very wide-eyed. Not showing a whole lot of expression on his face, so maybe that would be kind of an improvement, I guess. But other than that, all the plastic is nice. The paint application is nice. The joints are good as well. So yeah, nothing really to complain about. I think this is a solid 9 out of 10. So as always, my friends, let me know in the comments below. What do you think of our score of 9 out of 10? What do you think of this action figure? And let us know what you think of our review. If you liked our review, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button as well if you guys want to subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to support the channel, we do have a channel membership. We do have a Patreon. We do have a merch store as well. If that's something you guys are interested in, everything is linked in the description below. As always, my friends, we hope you enjoyed this review, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Keep collecting, stay safe, go buy some toys.